Edge Benefits Podcast with our host, Tom Quigley of Claim Links. Tom, how are you? And we're going to continue to talk the podcast world with another interesting topic.
I guess you can call it that. Let's go.
I think it is Healthcare Hackathon. Quick hacks to immediately slash your health insurance costs. Our guest again is Tom Quigley, and what he's going to do is teach companies how they can slash their healthcare insurance costs quickly. And Tom, it's all math, right? You've talked about this all the time.
Basic math. The problem is people treat it like it's an algebra word problem because they don't understand what they're buying. So you got a train coming at 30 miles north meets the one 20 miles south. At what point? Who cares? You get an F in algebra. Better come up with the formula.
So let's talk about what is one hack that businesses can do to decrease their healthcare costs.
Raise their deductibles to the highest point, get a calculator out, say, wait a minute. If we cover that part for our employees, we save more than the actual risk because our premium is so much less. And if we take what we save on a yearly basis and put it against what the employees had prior, we are guaranteed to save. So if the purpose of insurance is to transfer risk, why are you giving the insurance company more money than the risk? And the best part is when the HR directors go, it's the corporate salute. Yeah.
All right. So, Tom, when I'm thinking about this, when you talk about highest deductible plans, what makes people squeamish when you start talking about that?
They don't get that the business covers that through the 1954 tax law, Section 105, which creates MERP, so Medical Expense Reimbursement Plan, which the employer agrees to cover that risk for the employee tax-free for both parties.
So when we talk about that whole process of high deductibles, that scares me too, Tom. High deductibles scares you because you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to pay so much. And I guess
it's like walking here in Scotland at night. It gets spooky. The rabbits come out and jump on it.
So what's another hack?
Spooky.
What's another hack, Tom?
Another hack. The other big one is drugs. Everyone gets caught up on like drugs. I want to buy a low deductible with a drug card because my Enbrel or my Humira or my injectable isn't covered. I don't want to pay $8,000 out of my pocket right away. And I sit there and I go, you don't. Your deductible gets satisfied and you use their savings card that pays for your whole deductible. And you save $400, $500, $600 on your PM because you're not buying a gold plan to cover those drugs on the plan from $1. So again, it's another basic math problem that they've made it into calculus or trigonometry, or I don't know what the hell they made it into, but it doesn't make any sense.
And there's a lot of ways to hack with the price of medications, right?
Like second or third grade math, right? Might be first today. It was in my case, second, third grade math. And by the way, I had a real hot second grade teacher. Just want to throw that out there.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we talk about medications, drugs, there's ways with generic meds and different things to really lower those costs.
Some of the generics you can get at no cost, and some of the brands you get at no cost because of the programs that are available that everyone is missing. Because some of them have the programs, but the plan they're on, the drugs down to $30 or $50 or $10. They don't realize that the same drug programs will cover $8,000, $9,000, even up to $15,000 a year. So why would you not have the highest deductible and let everything go towards it? Because after a month or two on the drug, you have now 100% health plan because you've satisfied the maximum out of pocket before the insurance pays.
Another hack that we're going to discuss is leveraging preventative care incentives. Explain that.
Preventative care is picked up by the insurance company, regardless what plan you have. So again, if you get a physical a year, go get the lowest cost plan you can get. If you're lower income, the hospitals have grants that will pay for your whole deductible. So why pay the insurance company more money than your risk personally? Makes no sense.
Then another hack that you talked about in the green room is negotiate smarter with providers.
You're negotiating to the hospitals in particular. Call them up. You owe $5,000. What will you take as payment in full? Mysteriously, they usually knock 20, 30% off the bill. If they don't, tell them, okay, great. I want to set up a payment plan. I can only afford $150 a month. No interest. They set it up. Pay $150 as long as you want. Then call them 6 months later and offer them again.
One thing that
eventually they'll give you 20% off. It's a good business for the hospital. They get money up front, and they're overinflating prices anyways because they're as corrupt as the insurance companies, the departments of insurance, and the pharmaceuticals.
Another hack is maximized health usage. Why?
Maximize health usage. What was that?
Telehealth usage. Sorry about that.
Oh, tell it if you got the sniffles and you know what you got. Like I used to get bronchitis twice a year. I knew exactly what I had. I didn't have to go to the doctor and get a copay and they get $60. They get telehealth. They order that they call it into Walgreens, CVS. There you go.
And that's key because that's the education piece that ClaimLinks provides for their employers, right? Is how they should work with their employees so that they maximize healthcare while also utilizing everything that they're given.
Yeah, the health plans are the telehealth now is just built right at. A lot of them, some of them are like a $0 copay for telehealth. So literally you can call them 365 days a year.
Any other hacks you think about, Tom, that we could discuss today?
Legal hacks, yeah, couple.
What are those?
Keyword legal. If you quit a job and they have to offer you COBRA, you have 2 months to make the decision. You don't have to pay anything for 2 months. If you don't have any claims, just get on another plan 2 months later. You got 2 months of no cost.
Key. Oh, wow.
Don't buy the Christian Mingo stuff. Some of it's good, the cost sharing plans, but I had somebody, if they were rock climbing and they got in an accident and it doesn't cover that because it's a hazard activity.
That's why ClaimLinks goes to bat for their companies by helping negotiate the prices for them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So let's talk about strategic MERP integration. You talked about this a little bit before.
Design the medical expense plan. There's a million different ways you can do it, but design it so your employees have better benefits than they had before. So you retain. The whole intention of health insurance for employers is to retain and attract employees. If it's not, don't buy it. You're better off paying the employer mandate penalty 9 out of 10 times if you have a group above 50. And if you're under 50, you may need to get a mental exam if you have your plan so it's affordable. Because why would not allow your employees to get free tax credits when you don't have to pay a penalty?
All right. The best place to go, again, very simply, claimlinks.com. Schedule a call with Tom today when you get back from Scotland, right?
When I fly back over the pond to go up to my abode up in the mountains of Maine.
All right. And then soon, Florida again once it gets cold.
Whenever my wife tells me to go.
That's smart.
Smart man.
All right. Take care. Thanks, Tom. That was a special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show on the Cutting Edge Benefits Podcast, guys.